Lo más asombroso es comprobar que siempre ha habido mujeres capaces de sobreponerse a las más penosas circunstancias.
Women in Astrophysics.
Y fueron muchísimas más que las que hoy conocemos y recordamos.
My name is Beatriz González. I was born in the Canary Islands in 1977. I am an astrophysics and I work for the European Space Agency.
This is the European Space Agency, dedicated to the peaceful exploration and use of space for the benefit of humankind.
How and why do you become a scientific?
And more specifically, an astrophysics.
I love maths and I love physics. So in the last year of my secondary school, I decided to apply for physics. In the university, I had to choose in the fourth year what was going to be my specialization for the fourth and the fifth year. And I didn't know very well what I could study, but I realized, or I found out that it was going to be also a specialization about the physics of the stars. I found this amazing.
Who are your female references?
My references, even since I was a child, they were my parents and my elder brother. When I started doing my research, I remember that I named my machine as Telescope. I thought it was amazing. A girl that went to space. And I want to mention Maria Rosa Montero, and we detect new ones in some clusters, like this one. There's Pleiades, also in Orion, we found some of them, and in Praesepe, another cluster, another cluster. And Maria Santos, she is leading the XMM Newton team of the operations, let's say, support to the scientists. They are young women leading teams and being so professional on their daily decisions, on the reputation, on the publications.
Briefly explain some of the most important tasks you carry out in your job.
At the moment, I'm working in the educational team, perform some activities, promote STEM careers, science, technology, engineering, arts, and maths. And before that, I was working for a space mission that is called XMM Newton, that is observing the universe in X-rays, high energetic process that are occurring in the universe. For example, the auroras of Jupiter, close to the black holes cluster of galaxies. And there I was working as an instrument controller. XMM Newton carries on board instruments to observe the universe. There are 3 cameras, there are 2 spectrographs, 1 optical monitor. I was in charge of the health of the instruments. For that, we were using the antennas that are distributed around the world. Between 2008 and 2013, I was working for another space mission, Herschel. And I was also ensuring that the data that was arriving was properly inserted in the archive without anomalies, and if it was any anomaly, that it may be, I was reporting. Okay, and this is my professional background.
What has been the most exciting moment in your professional career?
When I was working with the spacecraft, I must say that when we were launching Herschel, I remember when we were having the first image collected by Herschel with the instrument packs. It was with the Whirlpool Galaxy, and I was there just checking that all the work that we have done, and many other groups within the same mission. So when we observed M51 in the Herschel time, the Herschel mission, for the first time, it was super emotional for me. It was a lot of work behind with a big group working together in line, and I remember this very emotional.
What was the situation of women in astrophysics in the generation before you?
I think that in previous generations it was even more difficult because there were not that many, and it takes a while, I think, until society realizes that men and women can work equally. Let's say they may have the same capabilities. Each one of us are unique and has our own capabilities, but maybe previous generation and mine are quite good, but still a lot to gain.
What right for women have been won in this generation?
In the Spanish Society of Astronomers, SEA, there is a group that is taking care that women have equal rights than men in astronomy. Many barriers have already been overcome. Thanks God, we have our partners that also take care about child, and we share this paternity-maternity leave. We are many women, astrophysics and also engineers, bright minds, working very well, and it's not a gender difference. It's something done by men and women, young and old, all ethnics, all religions. I mean, there is no limitation, thanks God. So I hope you don't find it as a limitation, because it's really quite interesting.
What message would you like to give us?
All what I have been mentioned, it was my personal opinion. So I hope that you detach this from ISA is the faith or whatever, is my personal opinion. So if you dream of something, go for it. If you find difficulties, think how you can make it. But don't stop yourself for being the person that you want to be. You only have one life, in all aspects. You only have one life to live. So make the best of it.